Welcome back. With us right now is Donna Dwalaby and John Luby from the Duplicate Bridge Club. Nice to have you here today.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Yes, we were talking about breathe right strips for your cold and stuff. And I was explaining to them the first time I saw them, they were being used on Jerry Rice on the 49ers. And they were originally developed, from what I understand, for the NFL and for players to get more oxygen in. And isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
You never know, but they work. All right.
Okay.
To the Duplicate Bridge Club. What is basically the Duplicate Bridge Club? Now, I know we've talked about this before, but contract bridge, progressive bridge, duplicate bridge, if somebody is a novice or really doesn't know much about the game, kind of explain what it is.
Well, basically, we're fortunate in Laguna Woods to have the opportunity to play both duplicate bridge and progressive bridge. And because in the duplicate bridge, basically, everyone in the room plays the same hands. And so you compete against everybody that plays that particular hand.
Okay.
And a progressive bridge, or what they would call kitchen bridge, each hand is different, and your score is basically who gets the most contracts or makes the most points. But but each hand would be different. So that's kind of the basic difference. So Don and I actually met in a beginning bridge class for duplicate bridge, and she's my favorite bridge partner.
I bet she is.
Yeah, I'm going to jump in there. Yeah, we met here in Clubhouse 7 about 6 years ago in a beginning duplicate bridge class.
Very good.
And about halfway through the class, we became bridge partners, and that was very successful. And so year after that, we got married. So
Very
I call
nice.
it it's better than Match.com.
That's very good. Now, as far as when you play bridge here, are you part of a larger organization like the ACBL and that sort of thing?
Yeah, the American Contract Bridge League is a national organization, and you can play without joining the ACBL, but if you join the ACBL, you get the advantage of getting points. And so you've heard about master points,
right?
And people can get up thousands of them. It takes a lifetime. You never learn all that there is to learn, and you never get as good as you're going to get. So it really is a game for life. And what I tell people, if you learn to play bridge, and it doesn't even have to be duplicate, but if you play bridge in Laguna Woods, you're never going to be lonely or bored again. There's games every day. You make new friends. It's engaging. It engages your mind. It keeps your mind agile. And it's social. You meet lots of new people. So people that are at home and don't have anywhere to go and thing to do, if you learn to play bridge, you're in for life. It's great. And you never get bored. You never get tired of it.
Now, are there within the ACBL, different regions or districts, or how does that work?
Well, there's actually 25 different districts throughout the
United
country.
States. Okay.
And we're actually part of District 25, which is Southern California, excluding Los Angeles. And then we're part of a unit, which is the Laguna Woods area, South Orange County a little bit. And so within that unit, there's Laguna Woods Bridge Club, there's a bridge club at the Towers, and there's a bridge club at Sea Country. But we found anywhere, we like to travel. And so anywhere we go, we look up for a bridge club, and if we're in Phoenix or something, we may play bridge that day.
Right.
And so all over the country, there's opportunities to play bridge, and there's tournaments all over the country.
Right.
So we enjoy going to those as well.
And even on cruise ships.
Yeah, I've heard of bridge cruise.
You play sanctioned bridge on cruise ships, and you can still get your master points out at sea.
So as far as, you mentioned you're in a different state or something, you can just find out about a tournament or something going on and walk in, and if there's room, sign up for it?
Well, ACBL has a website, and they have there's 1,000 clubs around the country probably. There's 300 units, and so you can find a bridge game almost anywhere in the country. So you look on the ACBL website in Bozeman, Montana,
okay,
and it'll tell you what days the games are and what they are, and you can just come in and play.
So let's talk about learning bridge. I know there are a lot of classes here in the village where people who maybe have never even picked up cards before, if they're interested, they can come in and kind of have their handhold, so to speak, and teach them the game, right?
Well, actually, we started a class here about 3 weeks ago called Learn Bridge in a Day. And it got people interested in coming back to bridge or learning bridge. We had 74 people in that class.
Wow.
And then from that, we had another follow-up class called Beginning Bridge. And from the Learn Bridge in a Day class, we retained about 48 people that are now learning bridge. And we welcome other people. It's not too late to get started. Every Saturday morning at 9 o'clock, we're having a class, and it just gives you the basics of bridge and where we're going.
Very good.
And also, people can come into the Bridge Club and sit and observe a game being played.
Okay.
Yeah, so if somebody's really intimidated by it and not sure, if they come in, we have a game every afternoon. The director will set them up with a chair, and they can sit at a table and watch the play and get an idea of what it's all about.
And then once you get a little bit better, we also have other classes where you can improve your skills, learn new conventions, improve your defensive play, those kinds of things. So it's bridge is a learning process for a lifetime.
Right, exactly. It sounds like it is. Also, I'm looking here some information you passed along. You have pre-game lectures as well. You have people coming in and speakers and things.
Tuesday evenings at 5:50, we've got a pre-game lecture, and then several like the next Monday there's a game or lecture on defense. So we have it on our website. There's a calendar. Whenever there's pre-game lectures, they're free. So it's just kind of fine-tune and help your bridge. It's just part of the learning process.
Yeah, and the main thing is you're meeting other people. And as you said, Donna, it's something that if you enjoy it, it's a game that can last decades for you.
Right, and it keeps your brain agile, and you make new friends every day, every time you play. You don't have to play with the same partner. Oh, that's another thing. It's a partnership game, but you don't have to start with a partner. The club will find you a partner. We have partners.
Okay.
Yeah, they find you partners. You can play with different partners, or you can just play with your one partner, which is John
I found a
and
good partner.
Yeah, I guess you
We're
did.
keeping
Yes.
it, yeah. And I don't know. Let's see what else we want them to know.
Well, and it's there's, besides meeting people, a lot of our friends in the community have come from the Bridge Center, and so we do other social activities with the people we've met in Bridge, and it's just become. And then we're also actually going on a cruise here in May. The Bridge Club sponsored it, but we've got lots of our friends from the Bridge Club are going on that cruise as
Very
well.
nice. Yeah, so you get to enjoy a cruise and get together for bridge during the day.
And I used to see bridge players, and I thought those people are so grumpy. They're grumpy, and a lot of people have told me that they don't want to play bridge because everybody's mean and grumpy. And I realized they aren't mean and grumpy. It's that many of our bridge players, we are older, and when we are thinking, we look very grumpy. We're just serious and thoughtful.
Yeah.
But to people looking on, everything's so quiet and people look grumpy and it looks intimidating. It's not. We're just thinking. And we need to do that, and our faces kind of droop now when we think. So.
All right, very good. Now, I know that you have a website, right?
Yeah, LagunaBridge.com.
Okay, and people can go there and find out information, get signed up for a class, or as you said, just stop by and kind of observe.
Yeah, we're welcome anytime.
All right, good to see you, John. Donna, always good to see you as
Thank
well.
you, Ken. Good to
And
be here.
Yeah, it's great to have you here, and I think it's just a fantastic activity. And as you said, you gain friends, you keep your mind going.
Never
It's just all
bored.
good. No, not at all.
Every day you can play.
That's true. Good to see you both.
Good to
All right,
see you.
thank you.
All right,
Thanks,
we'll be
Ken.
right back.
Take your camera, Michael.